Hey everyone, today I'm here to talk about a game that really took me by surprise. Ruined King, a League of Legends story. If you're a fan of the League of Legends universe, you've probably heard of it, and if you haven't played it yet, I've got to tell you, this game is an absolute gem. It's a turn-based RPG that brings the rich lore of League of Legends to life in a whole new way. But as much as I've loved playing this game, there's a bittersweet side to it that I need to share as well. So let's dive into what made Ruined King such a great experience and why it's a bit of a shame we might not see more of these kind of games in the future. First off, let's talk about the story. If you're familiar with League of Legends, you already know that the game's universe is packed with incredible characters, deep lore and epic narratives, and Ruined King does a fantastic job of taking all that and expanding it even further. The game's story centers around a group of champions like Miss Fortune, Braum, Ari and more coming together to stop the rise of a dangerous evil in Bilgewater and the Shadow Isles. It's dark, it's emotional, and it really delves into the characters' pasts in a way that League of Legends just can't quite capture in its multiplayer battles. The dialogue and character development are top notch. You get to see these champions interact in meaningful ways, and the game does a great job of fleshing out their backstories. For example, Miss Fortune's grief and drive for revenge, Braum's unwavering optimism, and Pyke's desire for vengeance against the shadows. These are all explored in such a way that you really feel connected to each character. It's not just about the action, it's about the relationships between the characters and the emotional stakes of the story. And the combat itself? Absolutely fantastic. This turn-based system is smooth and strategic, with each character bringing their own unique abilities and playstyle to the table. It really makes you think about how to approach each encounter, and I found myself really invested in experimenting with different team setups to see what worked best. The synergy between these champions in combat mirrors the way they come together in the story, and each one has their role and you need them all to succeed. Now, one of the things that really stood out to me about Ruined King is how it stays true to the lore of League of Legends. You get to experience these iconic characters in ways that feel personal and genuine. The game takes you deep into the heart of Bilgewater, into the dark swamps of the Shadow Isles, and shows you parts of the League of Legends world that you don't often get to see in the main game. As a League fan, it was just so satisfying to explore the universe in this new format. But here's the part that's a bit tough to talk about. Sadly, the publisher behind Ruined King, Riot Forge, has closed its doors, which is a shame as it feels like Ruined King was really something special. It was a game that focused on deep storytelling, character-driven narratives, and rich world building, and now, with the publisher closed, it's hard not to feel like we won't see any more games like this in the League universe. It's a real shame because the potential for more lore-focused games in the League of Legends universe is huge. There are so many champions, factions, and stories that could be explored in such a rich narrative-driven way. Ruined King really set the bar for how these stories could be told, and I was looking forward to seeing more, but with the studio now closed, it's unclear if we'll get that kind of experience again. That said, even though it's sad that we might not get more games like Ruined King, the one we have is an absolute treasure. If you haven't played it yet, I recommend giving it a shot. It's an engaging RPG packed with lore, character depth, and strategic combat, all set in the League of Legends universe. And even though we won't be seeing more from Riot Forge, the game will definitely hold a special place in my heart. So, if you're a League of Legends fan, or if you just love a good story-driven RPG, definitely check out Ruined King. It's a beautiful game that did so many things right, and it's a shame we won't be getting more of it. But who knows, maybe someday we'll see other studios pick up where Ruined King left off. Thanks for watching everyone, let me know what you think about Ruined King and the League of Legends universe in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. I'll see you next time. See ya!